My name is Gavin Evans, and this is my review of The Summit of the Gods. Now, this is a movie that I didn't know much about. I knew it was an animated movie about someone who hikes mountains, and I heard amazing things about it, so I went in with pretty high expectations, and yeah, I'm just gonna be honest, I didn't like this movie at all. This is a movie I'll never revisit. Now, just a heads up, I don't like anime. I've tried to get into anime before and I just can't. I'm the one person on the planet who doesn't think Spirited Away is all that good. I know, I'm that guy. I've tried watching some other movies, I just can't get into it. I've tried a few other times. I'll continue to try every now and again, but it's just not my kind of animation. It's not the kind of animation that appeals to me. But I still wanted to give this movie a chance, and I have to say that I don't understand why this movie is even animated. I love animated movies. If you've got a movie like How to Train Your Dragon, which has dragons, it just makes sense to make it animated. If you've got a movie about toys like Toy Story, it just makes sense to make it animated. If you've got a story like Arcane with lots of style and lots of amazing visuals behind it, it makes sense to go animated. But this is a movie that while I was watching, I'm just like, why is this animated? Like, at no point did I ever feel like the animation was justified. Like, there was a movie that came out this year called The Alpinist, and it's a really good documentary about a guy who free solos mountains. And it's such an intense, thrilling, real movie. And this movie is trying to be that kind of movie, but while I was watching it, I just don't understand why they chose to make this an animated movie instead of a real movie with real people. There's no sci-fi element to it. There's no fantasy element to it. If they made this into a live-action movie, there'd be very little, if any, visual effects required for it. So I just don't get why they did it. Like, while I was watching this movie, I'm just like, you know, this movie isn't really using the animation format to its advantage. But even a movie like Up that does have real people in it, they still found ways to take advantage of the animation format, and this movie never does. And because of it, I just found this movie to be remarkably dull throughout. The story isn't all that interesting. I found the characters to be incredibly boring. I found this movie for an hour and a half long movie to drag quite a bit, and I was just bored throughout. And worst of all, it's an animated movie that doesn't take advantage of its formatting. Maybe it's just a me problem, but I just couldn't get over that. At a eventual point, I feel like they'll do something really creative or stylistic with the formatting, but they never did. So yeah, this movie just really underwhelmed me. There's one really great moment where the main character is climbing up this mountain with his friend, and his friend slips, and that was actually a really intense moment. But that's the only thing or moment in this movie that stands out. I will give credit where it's due. If you like animation, then this movie does look really good. It's just not my kind of animation. It's not the kind of animation that appeals to me. It's a completely subjective thing, but hey, so is this review, because it's my opinion. But yeah, anyways, I don't recommend this movie, so anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and give The Summit of the Gods a 3 out of 10. Okay, have you seen The Summit of the Gods? What did you think about it? Let me know in the comments down below. Make sure you like, make sure you comment, make sure you subscribe. Stay tuned for some more videos soon, and Gavin